Now here you have a big breaking news coming in. Agneepath Recruitment notification is now out. The Indian Army issues a notification for Agniveers Recruitment Rally. Registrations now open from July onwards. After the IAF, Army now rolls out the Agniveers notification. IAF to kick off selection process on the June 24th. Now, the Army, after the IAF, after the Indian Air Force, the Army now decides to issue a notification for Agniveers Recruitment Rally. Registrations to be opened up from July onwards. Abhishek Bala joining us on the phone line, tracking these developments here. Abhishek, Indian Army now, after the IAF, rolls out the notification process and decides that registrations will begin from July onwards. Unperturbed by these violent agitations across India, the Army, the IAF, of course the Indian military largely going ahead with the Agneepath scheme.
Yes, it's been made amply clear, Nabila, that there's no rollback of the Agneepath scheme. In fact, yesterday there was a tri-service press conference in which it was categorically stated that there is absolutely no chance of going back on this scheme, and also a big warning to all those indulging in violence. The military has said this time and again. In fact, the Indian Air Force Chief, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, in an interview to me, also said that anybody who is indulging in any kind of violence will not get a police clearance, which is mandatory after the selection is done. So a big warning to anybody who's involved in these violent protests, in arson or any kind of violence, that if there are aspirants wanting to join the armed forces, they should refrain from these kind of violent protests. It remains to be seen how things pan out, but this remains a big concern for the government at the center and also for state governments. The kind of violent protests that are still continuing, and it seems it will take a while for these protests to die down completely.